Hi, I'm Steve Elliott. In the next few minutes, I'll lead you through a brief tour of Coherence BreatheHeart. We begin by running a session and then start. BreatheHeart is an instrument that allows us to train our breathing such that our blood flow and our heart rate synchronize with respiration. In effect, the three of them phase locking together. We're going to begin by using the primary user screen, this being Coherence Option 1 or Coherence Heart. This is a 4-panel view that presents the heart rate as it varies in time in the upper left panel, a measure of the variability of the heart rate in the upper right panel, the blue bar graph. In the lower left, we see a white curve changing. This is the coherence curve. It is a measure of the synchrony between the breathing-induced blood wave that is being detected and measured and the heart rate. The way the science works is that as we breathe coherently, a blood wave returns to and issues from the lungs with each cycle of inhalation and exhalation. This results in a blood wave that rises and falls measured throughout the body, and the autonomic nervous system responds to this blood wave by changing the heart rate. So as the blood wave rises, the heart rate falls, and as the blood wave falls, the heart rate rises. This is a very interesting realization, and one that's relatively new. The science and understanding of this respiratory arterial pressure wave and its relationship to heart rate was researched back in the 1930s, 1940s, 1950s, but it's all but forgotten until recently. And Valsalva Wave Pro and Coherence BreatheHeart are two instruments that allow us to observe the simultaneous workings of the respiratory arterial pressure wave, or the Valsalva wave as I call it, and the heart rate. So the upper left panel is the heart rate. The upper right is the variability of the heart rate, difference between peak and valley measured in beats. The lower left-hand panel, the white graph, is the coherence curve. It's a measure of synchrony between the heart rate and the blood volume wave. And then the lower right panel is the power spectrum of the heart rate, the green bar being a measure of the power in the target bin of the spectrum. Now we'll change to coherence heart plus Valsalva wave, where we can actually see the relationship of the blood volume wave depicted by the red graph. This is the Valsalva wave, and the heart rate. And you can notice right away a very clear relationship between the two, that being that as we breathe coherently, the blood wave rises and falls, and as the blood wave rises and falls, the heart rate falls and rises. The measure of their synchrony being depicted by the white graph or the coherence curve, where when they are exactly 180 degrees out of phase, the correlation approaches -1. The phase correlation between the red and blue graph approach -1. That is the end of our demonstration for now. Thank you very much.